Hi, my name is Benedict Dungo. I'm here to do my laboratory exercise number 6, email configuration and transmission of information using Cisco Packet Tracer. Our objective for today is simulate how does the electronic email transfer from one point to another, configure email server, determine the function of the email server in networks, identify how the server responses at the client request. Procedure number 1. Open the Cisco Packet Tracer, drag 3 PC, 2 switches, 1 server to the platform. Change the label of PC0 and PC1 as dynamic and PC2 as static. In PC2, since the name static, configure the IP address, for example, 172.16.0.90. The PC0 and PC1 are labeled as dynamic. It means that there will be no manual IP configuration for the two PCs because it is dynamic routing. Make sure the packet tracer is in real-time mode. Okay, let's do that 1 to 4 procedure. Okay, first part is to get 3 PCs, 1, 2, and 3, and we get a 2 switches. Okay, 1 and 2, and we will get a server, 1 server, and so. Okay, now it says that we have to change the label of the 3 PCs. 2 of them is dynamic and 1 of them is static. Okay, first one is configuration dynamic, dynamic 1. Okay, and the second one is let's configure dynamic 2. Okay, so you can see, and the last one is configure it. I can move it here. It says here it's static. There you go. And it's also said that PC2 we have to configure the IP address to 172.16.0.90. Let's do that. Let's go to static. Let's go desktop, and let's change the IP address to 172.16.0.90, and we have it. There you go. Subnet mask is 25.255.00. Okay, now the next thing is it says that Cisco Packet Tracer will be in real-time mode. As you can see, it's in real time. Then we go to let's configure the email server. Okay, the first procedure is to add a server, name it as email server, email.amas.edu. Change global setting to gateway 172.16.0.1. Let's do that. First procedure. Let's configure it to email server and mail.amas.edu. and the gateway is 172.16.0.1. Am I correct? Did the instructions say that? Yes, that's correct. Okay, we close that. And the next one is configure the fast internet by setting the IP address to 172.16.104. Okay, let's do that. Go to internet, set 172.16.0.40 and tab, and the subnet right there. Then it says set the HTTP service and HTTPS service off, set DHCP service off, set DNS service off, and set email SMTP and PO3 service on. Change the domain name to mail.ama.s.edu. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Let's go to service, HTTP off, DHC, it's off, as you can see. DNS is off. Then we go to email, it's on, P3 on, and we change the domain name to mail.ama.s.edu. So we finish that. Then set the 3-user account as following. You can create your own user and password. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Okay. First username is Bondex1. Password is B123456. Okay, there you go. The next one is Asyong2. Password is 767676. And the last one is Hulk3. Password is Buster2. And there you go. The next instruction is okay. We finished that. Let's close that up. The next instruction is configure to client computer using DHCP, PC1, Dynamic 2, and set the gateway to DHCP and the fast internet IP configured to DHCP. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to computer number 1. Let's set it to DHCP and the internet to DHCP. We done that, and the other one to DHCP and the internet to DHCP. Okay, the next one is configure one PC routing setting to DNS static gateway 172. Okay, fast internet DNS server to 172.16.0.11. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to static computer, go to config, we put DNS 172.16.0.11. Okay. Uh, gateway is 172.1601. Okay. Gateway default is 172.16.0.1. Okay. And server is 90. Okay, we done that already. Now let us configure email information for client dynamic 1. Okay, we go to dynamic 1, go to desktop, we go to email. Okay, configure your name as, let's say, Bombex. Email is Bombex1 at mail that s that edu, and server's name is, what's the server IP address? Uh, 172.40. Okay. It's 172.16.0.40. 172.16.0.40. Then our username is Bombex1. Password is B123456, and we save. Okay. Close that. I forgot to change this to mail dot s dot edu. Okay. Okay, next one is desktop. Go to email, then you write your name is Asyon2, then email is Asyon2 at mail dot edu. Server info is 172.16.0.40. 172.16.0.40. Username is Asyon2. And the password is 767676, and save. Okay, the last one is static. Go to Hope. Email is hope3 at mail.amas.edu. Server is 172.16.0.40. Outgoing mail is 172.16.0.40, and logon info is hope3. Password is buster2, and we save. Okay, our next instruction is, as we finish all configuration for dynamic 2 and configuring static 712.16.0.90, then add 2 switches, connect the server. Okay, let's connect them up. Okay, connect 1, 2 switch, dynamic 2 switch, and server 2. The next one is static 2 switch, and we configure this with physical, turn it off. We add as you can see, PT host NM1C. Okay, and we turn it on. Okay, so we can connect the switch number 1. Okay, and there we go. We finish all the instructions. And number 10 is verify the connection by sending email using packet tracer. Make sure that there will be a conversation message. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Send an email from mic 1. Let's compose. Okay, we send it to asyon 2 at mail.amas.edu, and let's say test, good or bad. Okay, let's send. Connection timeout. What does that mean? Okay. Okay. Let's answer the 4 questions. What is an email server? An email server is a computer system that sends and receives emails. And question number 2, how can we send information from one PC to another? Actually, there are many ways to send information from one PC to another. Let me give you some example. First one is you can use a transfer cable into transfer cable. It's faster because since copy and paste is happening simultaneously from one computer to another. The second one is a web transfer or cloud storage. It's another way. Just upload files and download files. This one you don't need the computer nearby. And the third one is transferring your HD or hard disk drive or SDD or solid state drive manually. And another one is using a software. If both computer are on the same Wi-Fi network, you can transfer information from there. And last one is sharing it over to a LAN or a Wi-Fi. Okay, question number 3. What is a static routing? It is a form of routing that happens when a router is manually configured routing entry. And the last one is, what is dynamic routing? Dynamic routing allows router to select a path according to real-time logical network layout changes. This concludes exercise number 6, and thank you.